Maybe that's Hanging Rock right there. You go that way? It's really windy, so I hope the audio is okay. It's a good test. Our first trip. Oh wow, look at that. Hello everybody, I'm Kyle and this is Rebecca. Welcome to our first video. Today we're at Hanging Rock State Park, just about a half hour north of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. So it's kind of like a tester video. Let's see how this goes. So let's see where we're going here. Hidden Falls. So those are the falls trails. So that's the falls trails, and the other one heads to Hanging Rock. So let's look at the map, and then we can go to. Yeah, we'll do Hidden Falls first, and when we come back, we can come through. But there's a map here. So we are. Yeah, we're up in this parking lot here, and we're gonna take Hanging Rock Trail up to Hanging Rock. I don't know if it says, if it's got the details. Hanging Rock Trail right there, mile and a third, so 1.3 miles. It's moderate. Average hike time is about a mile. The distance is one way, so it's going to be two and a half. Okay, so I got 2.5 miles to Hanging Rock, which, if you can see through those trees, should be just up there. Hopefully the wind's not too bad. It's a little windy here today. It's the end of March. It's about 68 degrees today. It's a little warmer, but we got up in the hills and it cooled off a little bit. So a little windy, but not too bad for the end of March in North Carolina. Let's go. You want to go to the Overlook first? There's an Overlook, so let's go to the Overlook first. It says the visitor center is just over there, but it says it's closed today. So I don't know if it's just closed because the season's not open yet, or because it's a big parking lot. Not a lot of cars here for as big as it is, so I'm sure it gets busy here in the summer.
Sure what this is overlooking.
It's overlooking something.
Trees?
We'll see.
Overlooking the trail. Oh, well, you can see the top.
Oh yeah.
So it's probably gonna go. We're probably gonna go down there, and then probably walk along that ridge.
Oh yeah.
And up there is
right on the.
My guess.
You can kind of see up there. It's the ridge, and I believe there might be a trail there, but that is where we're going right there. That's the destination. So.
In a mile and a half.
Yeah. 1.3 miles to be exact.
Semantics.
Okay. It only says about an hour hike, so it really shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. No climbing or rappelling. Whoa.
That got really
I got serious really quick.
Serious injuries and deaths have occurred beyond this point.
So on this side, we're fine. Nobody ever dies over here.
Oh gosh.
Here we go.
Wow. I didn't see that in any of the information we were reading up on.
This is nice. The beginning, at least, is completely paved. And there's already a bench up there, so.
Are you tired already?
I'm hoping that's for the way back for people. But I'm just saying, accessibility-wise, it's completely paved. And if there's a bench here, there's probably benches quite often throughout. So.
Just careful, some of these leaves could be wet.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they mean. Somebody has slipped on a leaf and died.
Or bears. Oh man, you can see it's going straight up through there. You can look through the trees.
Though.
Yeah, it's paved, but we're going downhill right now, and we're about to go straight up. So you might be right, where we just go right up to the ridge, and we're gonna walk right across the ridge line. So it's the beginning is going to be tough. The rest shouldn't be too bad.
The very end will be a little steep too.
Yeah. Starting to get a little bit steep. We've lost our pavement here now, so bit of an uphill now. It's hard to tell, I'm sure, on video, but starting to see some of the incline now. So we've got red trail markers too. I don't know if there's any other trails that cross it, but
I don't think there's any risk of not finding the trail on this one though.
yeah, this one seems pretty well worn, pretty popular.
Not like in Maine where you just step off a trail and you might not be able to find it.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, nice long uphill there. Doesn't really look any closer, but it's right through there. There's a sign. So, oh, there's no trail. So, no, Wolf Rock Trail. So, Wolf Rock Trail is that away. Hanging Rock, 0.8. So we've already gone half mile. I think we're gonna do it faster than an hour. I guess the hour might be for people who are stopping at all the benches and makeshift benches. Whew.
My calves are freezing.
Yeah. Well, we're at the top of this, but we're gonna have to go back down to make it to the top of the hill over there. So there's nothing high between here and there. This is nice without the leaves. You can kind of see through everywhere. And you can see how far everything is. See for miles through there. I'm out of shape. Yeah. Furry vine there. It's poison ivy. Ever see a furry vine, don't touch it. Just know the chances are that's poison ivy.
What's the other one called?
Virginia creeper. In this part of the United States, at least. There's really only two types of vines you're really going to see. If it's furry, that's your poison ivy. If it's not, if it kind of looks like a pot leaf, that's Virginia creeper. Probably won't see any. Harder to see Virginia creeper, it doesn't get as big normally. But the poison ivy stays furry all summer. And it can hold the oils. So even if you can't see the leaves, you can still potentially get it.
And it can be in your lawn and you would not know it. Speaking from experience.
Yeah, I had to get the big vine off the tree in the house last summer, last spring.
Yeah.
So
It last year or the year before because I had a really bad reaction.
yeah, Rebecca's pretty sensitive to poison ivy.
Well,
near
it was
it.
in between my toes. That was a fun week.
And we're on the ridge across now, so the parking lot's over that general direction. We're just kind of on this ridge right in between
It's right
the
straight
top
into
there and the top over there.
Looks like there's another trail. Possibly they're creating right there. Maybe.
So some type of pull off. Hello.
Oh, it's so nice outside.
Serious injuries and death occurred this morning. Thank you.
Stairs are nice though.
Yeah. Now up the stairs. You lead the way. Not too fast.
What?
I said not too fast. I don't have long legs.
My legs are over 50% of my height, so.
Oh, more stairs. Spot to stop. So it looks like a nice spot to stop if you needed to. I'm good. There's a fence. It's got a second trail of some sort there.
Trail's going downhill. Which means eventually we have to go back uphill.
Hey. Oh, careful.
Well, I'm gonna wear my hiking boots because I figured a mile.
It did say moderate. I would say this is pretty moderate. You know, you got some big steps and big rocks. Oh, look at this little cave area.
The bears are sleeping.
Well, we did go past two different signs.
Anything about bears. They just need that.
I don't want to be too specific because it could be anything. Pretty cool. Now it looks like we're coming up on the very top here, so. .12. How long have we been going?
26 minutes.
Oh yeah. We're about right on pace. Half hour up, half hour down.
Just be careful on this portion.
Let's go around this way. Oh yeah. Look at that view. Oh yeah. Whew. Look at that. Pretty nice. We just got a little bit further up, I think, for the payoff. But a little sneak peek, I think. Thank you. Where do you go? Everywhere looks nice. Maybe that's Hanging Rock right there. You go that way? It's really windy, so I hope the audio is okay. It's a good test. Our first trip. Oh wow, look at that. Some type of survey marker there. There's Rebecca. Be careful, the rocks are slippery. Oh yeah, it's a good view too.
It's a little windy on this side.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Wind's way less on this side of the hill. Oh wow, look at that. There's a view.
Drop.
I was gonna say, is there nothing in front of you?
Nope.
It looks like there's nothing. You got awful close there.
Nope, not at all.
Wow. Look at that. Yeah, I like this side without the wind.
Yeah. It makes me feel a little sturdier.
Wind did a number on my hair, I'm sure, but
You'll look like a whole new person next week.
yeah. Okay. Whew. Goodbye, Hanging Rock. See you later. That was a nice hike. We haven't made our way down yet, but
These may or may not be blueberries. I would not test them because they could be part of the lily of the valley.
okay. Yeah. If anybody knows what that is, let us know in the comments down below. And if you like that top up there and you want to see more of that, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, get you some more, and comment. Yeah, comment if you think there's something else like this that we'd like as well. Especially out in the North Carolina, Virginia area. That's where we spend a lot of our time. Let us know. And if you didn't like that top, you didn't think it was very good, make sure you like the video, you subscribe to the channel, and tell us in the comments why you didn't like it. And make sure you tell us every video why you didn't like it. I don't care. Just make sure you like, subscribe, and comment.
Tell us what we can do better.
Constructive criticism, please. We appreciate it. Hello. Whew. I think the way down was going to be faster, but as you start going down these rocks, you're like, ah, crap. This is not going to be much faster because you got to take your time just as much.
I always hated the way down when I was hiking with my parents because my knees always rebelled against the way down.
Yeah.
We called them the brakes.
Yeah. You slowed down the whole group?
No. I mean, no. I was always a bit until I got to be a teenager. And then, well, my dad was always in the But when I was younger, I'd go between my mom and my dad running back and forth. And then at the end, I'd ask my mom if she wanted to jump rope. Her answer was always no.
Jump rope?
Yeah.
You brought jump rope with you when you were hiking?
No, in like the truck in the parking lot.
Oh, so you were done.
Yeah, like, because we would camp. So we'd have like all this stuff to keep me occupied. And I'd have so much energy, I'd want to jump rope afterwards.
You miss those days.
Yeah, those were the days I started carrying my own hiking backpack to
Yeah.
weigh me down a little bit more.
Yeah. Oh, I got a doggo.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
never.
jeez. No, that's fine. It's our warning again. Serious injuries and death have occurred. Beyond this point. Puddle.
Don't jump in it, please.
I didn't notice on the way up, but I'm noticing it now. That those are bear safe trash cans there.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, it's definitely. I mean, I knew it was the bears, but now I definitely know bears. We had live about 5 hours from here, but we had a bear walk through our yard last summer, and probably was it summer before that too,
Yeah,
right?
so we're assuming it's the same one.
Yeah, so the last couple summers we've had a bear walk through the yard. Kind of live in a swampy area, so walk right through the middle. One time we saw it on our security camera. The other time was about 4 o'clock in the evening, just sitting around. So the one time on the video camera, it actually was looking up at the porch, and I was sitting in the kitchen right next to the porch with the screen door open, so I'm sure it heard me. I heard the TV inside because I looked up in there. I started looking like it was gonna come up on the porch, and I was sitting right there at the doorway working on the computer. So luckily it wandered off, because I think what happened was a neighbor had cleaned some fish the day before and probably smelled really fishy, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what the bear was after. So luckily it didn't come up and give me a sniff. And then the second time we was just walking through. and he was a pretty big bear, pretty full. So our neighbor kind of hunts a little bit, and he said there's a bear back there where its belly just about drags on the ground. Now I don't know if this one was that big, but
No, I don't think so.
it was pretty big.
Maybe it was the but
Hello.
Hello.
Well, back on the pavement again. So up that ridge. It's our parking lot. So just finishing first hike, first video hike. So I think it's at an hour. What are we at now?
an hour and 2 minutes.
Hour 2 minutes. Oh, we were a little slow.
We slowed down at the end.
Usually we take that as a challenge and try to do it like 15 minutes faster, but a little slower. That's okay. We were enjoying the views. We were up there for like 5 minutes at least, right?
Yeah.
So we
We were
enjoyed.
also trying to be careful because on the way down it was a little slippery.
So yeah, when it says it takes an hour, that seems pretty accurate. Unless you need to make multiple stops. We really didn't stop going up. So yeah, 1 hour. That sounds right. It said it was moderate. I would agree. You know,
Yeah.
some big rocks and big steps, but you take your time. It's not the hardest, but it's not a joke. That's for sure. So it was a good hike and it was a good payoff. So that's definitely worth a trip if you're out in the Winston-Salem area. This is definitely a hike to do. A good one too. So how far did we end up going?
2.5.
2.5, so they said 2.6, so
By the time we get up there.
time we get up there, right at 2.6 in about an hour and 5 minutes. So how much elevation?
I have to stop it to see it. You
Okay,
have to stop it right now.
you can go ahead and stop it.
1 hour and 3 minutes, 2.5 miles, and 699 feet.
699 feet. Oh, I think we're getting the other foot here in this
You
little
made me stop it.
uphill, right? I think that counts.
Okay.
I'm
700
counting
feet.
it. I'm counting it. 700 feet.
Elevation gain.
700 feet of elevation gain over 1 mile and 1.3 miles. It's not bad. Okay, so we're coming back up on the parking lot. You can see hanging rock. There's the top. That's where we just were, looking down at the parking lot. So, if you like that video, make sure you like and subscribe. Comment if you have any comments or questions on that. Even if you don't, just tell us what you thought. Either way, that helps us out. If you didn't like it, remember, like, subscribe, and tell us why you didn't like it so we can get better. We're not perfect. This is our first one. So, thanks for watching. And we're going to go on another little hike here. Have another video coming up for this next little hike just down the way. See ya.